Hey, welcome back to the Gospel Music Training Center. This is JP. Jonathan Powell. We're back with another video tutorial. Today we're going to be covering chords and progressions that relate to the song entitled Great and Mighty Is He. Now, this song is going to be a challenge for you because of a number of things. We're going to be starting off in the key of D major, and then we're going to modulate and go up half steps all the way to the key of G major. So if you're looking to start practicing and playing more in other keys, this song is just for you. The chord structure is very simple, but the challenging part is going to be the rhythm because you're going to be playing rhythm throughout most of the song. So get ready for that. All right, so we're going to start off in the key of D major. Like I said, don't be deceived. D major is just like any other key. If you're used to playing in the key of A flat or E flat and you're more comfortable in a key like a black key like that, it's more so because you've played in it so much that you're more familiar with that key. So when it comes down to the keys of like D, E, and A, they're just like any other key. It's just a matter of getting more familiar with those keys too as well. All right, so have that mindset. The key of D, the key of E, the key of A, it's not a hard key to play in. You just got to get more familiar with the keys, all right? So let's look at the D major scale. D is the 1. E is the 2. F sharp is the 3. G is the 4. A is the 5, B is the 6, C sharp is the 7, and we're back at the 1, D. So that's the D major scale and the number system. So like I said, this song doesn't have a whole lot of chords. For the most part, you're going to be playing some chords over and over in rhythm, and that's a D major chord, a G major chord, and a C major chord. So if we look at these tones, D, G, and C, basically D is the 1, G is the 4, and C is the flat 7th if we look at the scale and the number system. So when we start to change keys, just remember the 1, the 4, and the flat 7th, and whatever those tones are, those are the major chords that you will be playing in rhythm for the most part. Okay? So let's start off with the intro. The intro sounds like this. So that's the first part of the intro. And as you can see, I have a synth sound layered on top of the electric piano. This is the MKS sound module. Hey, welcome back to the Gospel Music Training Center. This is JP. Jonathan Powell, thanks for tuning in. You're watching take 2 for the song Great and Mighty Is He. Now, this song is not very hard to play in, but I will say it will challenge you in your rhythm and also playing various chords in different keys because we're going to modulate. We're going to start off in the key of D major, and then we're going to continuously go up until we end up in the key of G major. So we're going to start in D, and then we're going to go to the key of E flat, then we're going to go to the key of E, then F, then G flat, then G. So the chord structure is going to be the same, so you'll get an idea of how to play some of these same patterns in various keys. So like I said, we're going to start off in the key of D major. D major is not hard at all to play in. It's just like any other key. You just got to get familiar with it. So if you're comfortable in playing in a key like A flat or E flat, think about everything that you did to be able to get comfortable and get good in those keys. You got to take that same effort and apply it to D, E, or any key that you don't usually play in. You just got to practice. And the thing about it is that a lot of gospel songs just aren't written in the black, and not the black keys, but they're not written in a lot of the white keys unless you're playing something like a CCM style of a song. So you may have other musicians that are more comfortable playing in the white keys like E, G, A that play a lot of CCM, contemporary Christian style of gospel music. But then you have those of you who play the more contemporary songs like Tie Your Bed or old school traditional, a lot of those keys or a lot of those songs are written in the black keys. So it's just a matter of forcing yourself to practice in the other keys. But like I said, it's not a matter of the key being harder than the other or any key being harder than the other. It's just a matter of you being more familiar with more keys than others. All right. So let's look at the D major scale. All right. So D is the 1. E is the 2. F sharp is the 3. G is the 4. A is the 5, B is the 6, C sharp is the 7, and we're back at the 1, D. So the first thing that we're going to do is start off with the intro, and the intro starts off like this. Let me turn the synth on. So what the sounds that I have a synth sound along with an MKS electric piano too. So those are stacked on top of each other. And then you can also turn the modulation wheel a little bit up so it can create that screaming sound, okay? So that's what we're going to start off with. So I'm starting off with both hands with an A, D, E, and I'll turn the synth off. A, D, E, and then that takes us to the first chord, which is the D major chord. So I have D, F sharp in the left hand, and then A, D, and F sharp in the right. So that's our first chord. So now what we're going to do is take our right hand and invert the chord and play it in root position, actually. So I have D, F sharp, and A, and I'm using C as a grace note. So it's like this. That's how we get that. So now we're going to go to a C major add 9 chord. There's no left hand, there's no bass that's in. This is just the first part of the song. This is the intro. So I have G, C, D, E, and G. This is a C major chord add 9.